Welcome to the exploration stations in Operation Arctic. This year we decided to do two elements within the room, an indoor option and an outdoor option. I'm going to talk to you about a few of the outdoor elements that we've incorporated into this space. Wouldn't be an Operation Arctic without some kind of igloo, and so we found these really fun inflatable igloos for the kids to be able to climb in and enjoy some time while they're here in the exploration station. We have also added a few elements of the glaciers for them to be able to touch and be here right with it and size themselves up to different sizes of glaciers. Also, we've incorporated a bit of the northern lights up on the ceiling, and I'll show you a little bit more of that in another video to come. Just using simple elements of paper and different ways to hang things from the ceiling can really make a high impact. You'll notice that in addition to snowflakes on the ceiling, we've incorporated some really cool light LED Christmas lights to be able to hang from the ceiling. With the lights off and the LEDs on, it gives a really cool blue glow into these rooms, and it really gives a cool effect. Over here in our coloring corner, we've incorporated a polar bear den this year. Super simple project. It's just a cardboard box put together similarly to a glacier, but we'll show you how we did this, and then just adding a few elements of a couple of lights inside, using a white tablecloth and some really fun animals, really pulled this space together. One of the cool features within the exploration stations is our fireplace area of teaching, and so we wanted to be able to make this real for our kids. And so we decided to use a deer or a moose or maybe a caribou mount to be able to put above your fireplace. And so this super cool project is a cookie tray that we all get at any area bulk cookie purchase place. We've turned it over, spray painted it brown, added some burlap, and then we found these really cool paper mache mounts that we just spray painted and put it all together to hang. Now our original intention was to make this a flat silhouette of a moose head, which you can get with a template easily and do the exact same project with a really high punch right here. We're still here in our exploration station, but this side we're on the inside of the room. And so this teaching area, we decided to put together a log cabin or a lodge feel for the kids. And so we thought, how cool would it be to add a 3D element and suspend the roof from the ceiling, which we've done here with just simple corrugated cardboard, a bit of PVC pipe, a little bit of snowflake, and just fishing line to suspend it from the ceiling. With that, any indoor lodge would have its awesome fireplace. We'll show you how to make this just out of cardboard in the next videos. And then we just put together a simple window, and this was a purchase from a novelty store. You could easily make this with white paper and add any kind of scene element that you wanted to get your window effect. Let's talk Polar Bear Den of Operation Arctic. One of the locations within the exploration station is a coloring corner, and so this year we thought it would be super fun for our littles to be able to have a special spot for them to be able to do their arts and crafts within their exploration room. This year we decided to do a polar bear den, but we wanted to do it on top of the table because they needed a surface to be able to color. So we took one of our cardboard boxes, very similar to assemble just like that of the glacier. We took a cardboard box and just put it on its side. You can tape down the inside pieces for extra stability, or you can staple them together. We took our crinkle paper and we proceeded to do the exact same thing we did with the glaciers, but starting from the inside out. We cover the inside of the box using a stapler, coming around the outside, The great thing about these boxes is that you do not have to worry about being neat, and overlapping is fine, so as fast as you need to make this, you can do that. So the inside of our box is basically covered. We take our individual strips, just like that of the glacier, and we just start molding it. We go all the way around the three sides of the box. We'll do a side portion here. And I like to wrap the corners so it makes it look a little bit thicker. And so I close my stapler and just staple it in a different way. Now that my sides are shaping up, then we do the top. If you notice on the polar bear den itself, it has a nice dome at the top. That's just paper. Just continuing to fill the box with the glacier paper. We bunched it up so that it would start to take shape. We did this all over the top, and then just like the glacier, when we wanted to mold the glacier into an actual shape, we did the same thing with the top of the igloo, or the top of the polar bear cave. We took a long piece, lightly put it over the top of all of the work that you've done here in the middle, staple to your edges, so that you get a really great rounded top. Now you can add as much or as little paper to this as that you would like. The more paper, the bigger your box. We chose to do 3 different sizes for the 3 different age groups that would be using our exploration stations. But really, the choice is yours. Let's look at the end product. Here's our coloring corner. Here is our polar bear den, complete with polar bears and some fun huskies, and looks like even a couple of seals have made their way in. But we also thought it needed a little bit of a pop, so we bought these lights. It's a battery operated push light. We've put them on the inside of the polar bear den, and so when the lights come down and just our igloo lights are on in our room, then the inside of our polar bear cave is lit up and ready for the kids for their coloring corner. Let's talk fireplaces. We're here in our exploration stations where we've put together this awesome roof with the drop-down ceiling suspended from the ceiling to be able to give kind of a lodge feeling inside these rooms for a teachable space for the teachers. We felt like it really needed a fireplace, and so we took more cardboard boxes and we stacked them together 3 high. Then we made a ledge going across. We wrapped it in pre-purchased brick-looking paper. Now, you can buy brick paper like this that's flat, or you could do just a flat red paper and you could sponge paint your bricks on or your lines. You could just do a flat brick paper or a flat paper and then draw your bricks on here with just even a Sharpie marker. So this, you have lots of options, but we also felt like it needed a mantle, and so the mantle again is 3 individual boxes wrapped in brown craft paper and then stapled and glued and taped to the top of our fireplace prop.